6th to 12th up for grabs in this particular outing. Chinese, though, may have moved considerably up the order after that blistering race in the last race. Just because they're not in this race doesn't mean it won't affect the standings higher up the order if they outperform all of these runners here in this particular heat. So going off the Ukrainians at the moment, Yaroshenko did a good first leg, handing over to Denis Sluga. But on the outside, Abdurrahme Mektefi for Algeria has really been flying as well. And on the inside of them, the Estonians now moving into contention. Erasmus Ruslet handing over to Marcus Mull. And Marcus Mull handing over to Tony Alstam. And they have the lead at the moment with the Algerians in second place. This is the 300-metre section then, and the Estonians have what looks like to be a 10-metre lead at the moment, and it's very competitive behind them. Croatians getting a cheer because of Stjepan Čik, who has just gone past the Algerians into second place, and he might even come in and take the lead as well. The Estonian treading water. That's a fabulous leg by Čik for Croatia, and he's given his anchorman Erik Sluga here every chance of taking the victory. You can see there absolutely nothing left in his legs. He gave absolutely everything at the end of that, but Čik now has given Erik Sluga a fantastic chance to win this. He has got company though. The Algerians are not dead and buried yet, and they are herring down that back straight. Their anchor leg man is Mohamed Ali Guened, and he goes into the lead. But again, you come back to that story of if you go off too fast, then the man who is behind you and is brave enough to hold his form may come back round you again when you come into the home straight. And that's exactly what's happening here. It's Croatia against Algeria. The Algerian holding on though gamely here, and he might just make it. He's just looking around him. It looks like Algeria are going to make it. Wow, he really held on there. It did really look as though the Croatian was going to come round him, but in the end he just couldn't manage it.
I think he was playing with him. I do. That Algerian athlete has a personal best in the 800 of 1:47. I think he was comfortable. It was never. He's going to say it was never in doubt. But it would have been nice to have a home win to finish these world champs. Well done, Croatia.
Yes, it was a valiant effort by Erik Sluga. Several little look behind him just to see where the Croatian was. But in the end, Mohamed Ali Guened had too much. Well, the Algerians didn't figure really in the first couple of handovers. But once they got to the 300 metres, that's when they started to really pull it out of the bag. Wasn't the best changeover by the Estonians, but in the end, the Estonians weren't in the running towards the end anyway. It was a great run on that third leg by Stjepan Čik to give the baton over in a leading position. And it was a decent final leg as well, to be fair, by Sluga. I don't think there was much else he could have done about that. He didn't panic when he was overtaken by the Algerian, tried to come back. And the Algerian, who doesn't have the most fluid of styles, I think he's working a little harder there than maybe he was appearing.
So the difference between that in terms of points, you've just seen Algeria across the line just before Croatia. The difference between that is 2 points. That was it, just 2 sole points. So you can see on the screen now, 158.41 to 158.12 equates to just 2 points. So that's how tight these relays are. I just think